Integrating automation into business operations can significantly impact monthly recurring revenue. Automation streamlines processes, particularly in billing and collections, leading to greater efficiency and accuracy. Tools like Invoiced automate repetitive tasks such as invoice generation, payment reminders, and tracking outstanding payments. This efficiency directly influences MRR in some of the following ways. Firstly, automation reduces the likelihood of errors with manual billing. Accurate billing ensures that businesses charge the correct amounts and in turn collect the right revenue. This accuracy is crucial for maintaining a stable and predictable MRR. Secondly, automation accelerates the payment process. By sending out invoices and reminders promptly, businesses can decrease the time it takes to receive payments. Faster payments mean quicker cash flow, which enhances the stability of MRR. This is particularly important for businesses relying on steady cash flow to fund operations and growth. Additionally, automation in billing and collections improves customer experience. A smooth, error-free billing process increases customer satisfaction. Satisfied customers are more likely to continue their subscriptions and less likely to churn. Reducing churn rates is a direct way to maintain and increase MRR. Furthermore, automation allows businesses to scale more effectively. As the customer base grows, manually handling each account becomes impractical. Automation makes it possible to manage many accounts efficiently, supporting the growth of MRR without proportionally increasing the workload or the need for additional staff. And lastly, automation provides valuable data insights. Businesses can identify trends, forecast future revenue, make informed pricing strategies, and market expansion decisions by analyzing billing and payment patterns. These insights are crucial for strategic planning and directly impact the growth of MRR. Adopting automation, particularly in billing and collections, is more than just a convenience. It's a strategic approach that directly and positively impacts monthly recurring revenue. By enhancing efficiency, accuracy, customer satisfaction, and scalability, and providing valuable insights, automation becomes an indispensable tool for businesses looking to boost their MRR and ensure long-term financial stability. So let me take a few moments to demonstrate Invoiced automation, its customization capabilities, and how easy it is to set up. Okay. So I created this test. This is my Invoiced Sandbox account. So first, I want to just look at an existing customer that has a subscription that's been running for a long time. So if I look at the customer profile, I can quickly see, their invoice history. I can see their payments. And if I scroll down and select the subscription, I can see even more. So the subscription shows on the upcoming invoice the billing period, and each invoice has that as well. So every time this renews, it's renewing at the exactly right time. It's perfectly calculating those amounts. If I were to, start a new subscription mid-month, the quantity would be adjusted for the exact number of days this customer should be billed. It renews on time every time. It emails the customer their invoice. This customer is on auto pay, so their payment processes as soon as the invoice is created. And you can imagine if someone on your team is manually creating each of these invoices, that takes time, but they also may not calculate it perfectly. They're not a machine for especially prorations, edits in the subscription. This just makes it all automated and so much easier. Let's find a customer that's behind. Okay, this one. So they have an annual subscription, and this invoice is very very past due. We can see, this invoice has a chasing cadence applied. So these emails go out automatically whenever the customer doesn't pay according to their schedule. If I go to the customer profile, I can see recent emails here. I can view all, see which emails have gone out. This one, here's a reminder that's sent out just a few minutes ago. It's all in one place. It's all automated. No one on your team has to, put a reminder on their calendar to check who's behind, who hasn't paid, and manually type them an email. It's just automatic. Similarly, if I'm just looking at all of my customers, I can see, this customer has balance. I can go straight to them. I can filter this list to show, only customers that have a balance. Where's that filter? Open balance, there it is. Has balance. So it just makes all of these things really quick and easy. Your staff doesn't have to do so much manual work, which would leave room for mistakes. I want to also just show how to create a new subscription. So let's say this is a new customer and they've now subscribed to my service. So I can select add subscription. So here I created in my settings a list of plans. These are, sort of generic, but they, you can see they increase in price. Tier 1 is 1,000 a month. Tier 2 is 5,000. I also have annual plans, and then finally a Tier 3 monthly. So let's say they've subscribed to Tier 1. I can even change the start date. We could say, let's say this starts on the 1st, so tomorrow. I can bill them in advance or in arrears. I'll set this as arrears just so we can see what that looks like. So since this subscription starts tomorrow, it currently has a trialing status. It hasn't created an invoice yet. And this first invoice will come out at the end of the month because they're billed in arrears. So the billing period is March 1st through 31st. At the end of the billing period, it will create that invoice. If I had created the subscription to bill in advance, it would create that invoice tomorrow on the 1st. So depending on your business model, you can choose either option. As soon as the invoice is created, it will have that same chasing cadence already applied because I've set it as default. So the invoice will be emailed. The customer can add their payment method. They can pay. They'll get reminders if they don't pay, and it's all in one place. If you're setting this up for the first time, you can use our spreadsheet importer to create subscriptions for all of your customers at once. So you would just basically these exact fields, arrange all of this in a spreadsheet, and then copy and paste it into our importer, and then you're ready to go. That's all you have to do. And those will create invoices every month or quarter or year, however you run your business. And those plans I showed you, so this, tier 1, it's like an item on an invoice. On a subscription, we call it a plan since it's recurring. So if you go into your settings, plans, you can see all of these plans I've created. I can see quickly, how many people or customers are subscribed to each plan. I can create a new plan. This can be, daily, weekly, monthly. You can also set it to custom. So this, can go every 3 months or 2 months, or whatever makes the most sense for you. The pricing can also be custom. So this means there's no price associated with the plan. You can just type it in on the subscription when you create it. Or you can do tiered or volume pricing. So if the price changes based on the quantity, you can plug that in so that when a customer is signing up for your service, it's automatic. You don't have to think so hard, pull out your calculator. It's all done for you in Invoiced. Um, Last thing I'll show you quickly is Invoiced has sign up pages. So if you've created your plans and you want to just send a customer a link so they can sign up for a new subscription, that's an option too. So we'll just say sign up page. You can add a one-time charge if you have like you know, a, a sign up fee or any one-time fee when they first subscribe to your service. You can add that. You can display your payment terms. You can ask for their billing address. It's all very customizable, so that you know, like I said, your team doesn't have to think so hard. You don't have to, write everything out manually every single time.